More on tonight's top story, the shooting that wounded District Judge Julie Kocurek. Several retired judges will hear the judge's cases until she is able to recover.
One of those is a former District Judge Bob Perkins of Austin. KXAN's Chris Sadeghi back live at the courthouse with this story.
Well, Perkins has known Julie Kocurek since she was a prosecutor, and he himself also knows what it's like to be threatened.
I've been thinking about it since it happened.
And when it happened, Judge Bob Perkins wanted to do something.
I went over to the hospital and I was able to see her family there.
He never saw Kocurek. He says family members were allowed in just one at a time. But he promised her staff he'd help keep her seat warm.
And I told him right then, I said, don't worry about this week. You know, we'll definitely get this week covered.
Perkins will fill in for Kocurek, no stranger to threats himself.
We actually had a police officer that was parked out there in front of our house, you know, for several hours each night.
Years ago, someone called a DA to threaten Perkins. Police provided security, and so did that DA.
He owned several pistols, and he actually lent me one, and so I kind of carried that around with me.
But as time goes on, the fear fades, which is why Perkins thinks the shooter might have had a recent run-in with Kocurek.
People that are upset and that sort of thing, if they're going to do something about something like that, they're going to do it right then while they're still upset.
And judges deal with plenty of upset people. But that's the job Perkins did for 28 years in Travis County and will do again for Kocurek.
You really have to ignore it because you can't be sitting around there thinking about that while you're doing your job.
And Perkins will be on the bench in this courtroom starting on Tuesday. We also called the district attorney's office. They said that whenever their staff, their prosecutors receive threats, they evaluate those threats, and that they also have commissioned officers in their office to provide security. We're live at the Travis County Justice Center. Chris Sadeghi, KXAN News.